Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Seahawks stroll away with a 14-point win. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Boomer, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. This guy is probably the one that most leaps out at you. A hairline fracture of the arm is the initial report, and the doctors are saying he'll be out for 9 weeks. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. Carson might be the biggest loss on this list. Unfortunately, it's a torn ACL, and that'll keep him out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Packers pick up win number 2. Number 19 had a stellar game, but all said and done, his performance wasn't enough to lift his team to a victory. Number 14 took to the air for over 300 yards and helped his Redskins beat the Giants. By the warm waters of Tampa Bay, we had the Buccaneers come away with a 7-point win. Rams, Colts. Buccaneers come away. Number 2 went to work as he would find his man for a big one. The Colts go on to win this by the final score of 24-17. Down in Tempe, Arizona, we had the Cardinals get sent away with a 7-point loss. The Saints got 300-plus yards from their offense in their victory at Ericsson Stadium. The Jaguars won at home, but will take to the road next week to meet the Rams. Number 21 stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Washington hauled in over 150 yards receiving and helped his Steelers beat the Raiders. Bills, Dolphins. Number 26 is taking a look at the defense behind the quarterback at his own 14-yard line. What? There he goes with a beautiful spin. Celebrate a touchdown. The Bills win this one by the final score of 35-21. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris. Let's switch gears and talk about players that'll have new homes in the National Football League, as free agency continues to play such a huge role in determining a team's makeup. Schwartz will be on the move. You see it there. He'll be getting a nice little payday, too. 6 years, $5.1 million. This guy will also be locked up for a while as he signs a healthy 6-year contract with the Texans. This guy is on the move as he gets a contract for what can only be referred to as crazy money. 3 years, $2.3 million. Adrian Peterson got snatched up as well, and he signs a 2-year contract with the Redskins.
In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Jets pick up their first win of the year. In the land of the crab cakes, Baltimore, we had the Ravens come away with a decisive 10-point win. Down in Qualcomm Stadium, we had the Chargers get nipped by 3 points. And in our final game, we had the Browns come away victorious. So, 2 weeks into the books here on ESPN, here's my prime time performers for week number 2, and each is going to get a game ball. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.